Hello, hello, and welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, I'm Topher. And for those of you who don't know and just randomly decided to click on a video, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher. Thank you for stopping by. So we're here to do the reaction, and we are getting back into our revisit week where I'm revisiting artists that I have not reacted to on the channel in a long time. And we are diving into Mr. Gabriel Henrique. You guys have been in my comment section ever since this came out. Like a month and a half ago, saying, react to Gabriel, react to Gabriel, react to Gabriel. So I'm reacting to Gabriel. And he is covering Mariah Carey's My All, which is one of my favorite, if not my favorite Mariah Carey songs. I go back and forth between this and a couple others, but it's one of my favorite Mariah Carey songs, so I'm very excited to see what he does with it. So we're just gonna dive in and see.
I'm thinking of you in my sleepless sunlight tonight. If it's wrong to love you, then my heart just won't let me be right. 'Cause I've drowned in you and I won't pull through if the truth by my side. I'd give my to have just one night with you. I risk my life to feel your body next to mine. 'Cause I can't go on living in the memory of the song. I give my all for your love tonight. Baby, can you feel me? Imagine me, I'm looking in your eyes. I can see you clearly, vividly emblazoned in my mind. And the earth so far, like the distance of I wish you once tonight. I give my all to her.
Very beautiful open vowel.
I risk my life to feel your body next to mine. 'Cause I can't go on living in the memory of the song. I give my all for your love tonight.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
I give my all to her. Just one night with you. I risk my life to feel your body next to mine. 'Cause I can't go on living in the memory of the song. I give my all for your love tonight. Give my all for your love tonight. Tonight.
Give me this chest. Give me this chest, baby. Give me this chest. Man. Okay, one thing I am super duper happy that he did not do. Not that I don't like it when he does it, But I'm super duper happy that in this particular song, this particular vocal, he did not jump up to a whistle note. And the reason I say that is because, yes, we know he has it. He's got that beautiful expansive range, and the whistle note is beautiful, it's gorgeous. But I feel like every single performance that I've reacted to him thus far has incorporated the whistle at some point, whether or not the original version of the song had the whistle. And I was fearful that it was becoming somewhat of a novelty, like, okay, when's he gonna do the whistle in this song? Okay, when's he gonna do the whistle in this song? Like, that's kind of how I felt in like the earlier parts of like Leona Lewis's career. She had similar kind of thing where, like, yes, she could hit this whistle and it was beautiful. She had this beautiful voice, beautiful tone, beautiful clarity, and, you know, beautiful range, and she could hit this whistle and she would do this whistle all the damn time. And it got to the point where I'm like, it's nice, but do we need it? Is it necessary? Does the song require it right now? So from everything I reacted to him thus far, even though the whistle sounded beautiful, I was worried that it was going to become kind of like a novelty, and like every single song, every performance, he had to throw in a whistle somewhere just for the sake of doing it because he can. So I'm so super happy that this performance, he chose not to. He just showed restraint. Doesn't mean he didn't show you his range. He showed you all kinds of range, and he switched up. He did take some notes and some runs higher than in the original recording that Mariah did. So, you know, he took it places and still showed off his range, but he didn't throw a whistle in for the sake of having a whistle, because sometimes the song don't need it, and sometimes we're just showing off vocals. So I'm glad that, you know, he showed restraint and just gave you performance. But this song, like I said, it's one of my favorite Mariah Carey songs. It is such an incredibly difficult song to sing, and it's not even one of her like rangiest songs. Like, the majority of the song stays in a relatively small window-ish of range, and then towards like the end you might extend it, you know, one way or the other. But for the majority of the song, it sits in this sort of window where it's this sort of just very light, breathy sort of head voice. So, but what makes it so difficult is the fact that the majority of it is sung in this light, breathy head voice. You're using so much air, and pair that with the fact that there's so many riffs and runs, all these melismas all over the place, all throughout the verses, all throughout the chorus, and then these transitions between that light breathy thing and then a more fuller either head or chest or mixed, depending on where it sits in your voice, belting kind of thing. It's like a lot of switching between registers, and then a lot of this breathy tone where it requires so much air, so much breath control, and the phrasing on it, especially coming out of the verses going into the chorus, like the way Mariah recorded it, like it's just like there's no time to breathe. You just have to have enough breath to get from let me see, how does the first verse end? And I can't pull through without you by my side. I'd get, like, coming out of that side, you can't, there's not enough time for you there to take a, I'd give my all. There's no time for you to take that breath. So, like, you just have to have a big enough breath at the start of that phrase to get you through, and you're just so far, like a distant star. You might be able to take a breath in between so far and distant star, but you might just need to take it at the beginning of, and you're just so far, like a distant star. I'm wishing. Maybe you can get away with the breath on I'm wishing on tonight. I'd prefer not to have a breath in the middle of that line, in the middle of that sentence. But either way, you need to breathe some point earlier and have enough breath to get you through that whole descending run. I'm wishing on tonight, and it just dives straight into that. I'd give my all to have, you know, all that stuff. So it's like, just breath control is so key, it's so important, it's so difficult. There's so much breath control required for the song, transitioning between head and chest, head, falsetto, and then, you know, just all, like, there's just so much transition, so much breath control that's needed, and that's what makes the song so incredibly hard. It's not a range thing, because like I said, it's not one of her rangiest songs in the world. It's pretty limited in comparison to some of her other songs as far as range goes, but it's just so demanding of breath and air. So Gabriel did a beautiful job. We already know his voice is stunning, his head voice is gorgeous, but as always, what I just love and I just bathe in whenever he hits it is whenever he takes me down into his lower chest voice. Y'all know I love good, well supported low notes, and those low notes he was giving me at the end of the song, the or whatever the notes are, just just this warm, rich, delicious low note just made me so, made my heart do a little pitter patter, like, yes baby, sing to me in this low voice, praise Jesus. His highs are beautiful, we know that, but y'all know I'm just partial to singers in general who have those good, rich, low supported notes, and it's just, but yes, his highs were beautiful, his belts were fantastic, his transitions up into head voice, like, everything that the song demanded, he rose to the occasion and then some. Like I said, there are parts where he was doing the riffs and runs like Mariah, and there are parts where he would, especially there towards like the last minute of the song, where he would take, you know, the riff or the run or the note up and, you know, surpass what Mariah did, and it fit into the chord, and it just came right back, he fell right back into place, and it was just beautifully done. Beautiful cover, and like I said, I just love the restraint. I love the choice to use restraint and not to just give you everything, because sometimes you don't need to have everything thrown at you. Sometimes it's just more effective to just pull back and restrain and just give, just to deliver this, just to deliver the song. And he did a beautiful job. Beautiful job, Gabriel. So glad to be listening to more of him. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on notifications so you'll be notified when all my shenanigans get posted. If there's anything else you'd like me to react to, be sure to leave it down in the comments, and I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can. If you'd like to support the channel in other ways, you're more than welcome to join us over on Patreon. You don't have to, but you're more than welcome to if you want to. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Love ya. Mwah. And before you guys go, a shout out to my amazing patrons. I can't begin to express how thankful I am for your support. And if you guys would like to join us over on Patreon, the link is down in the description. I love you guys.